Gabriel.
Me.
You are not welcome.
That's why I need to be here.
What is going on, losers? Welcome to the Lost Losers Podcast.
That's a new audio clip. I have to grab that.
I am your host, Mr. John McQuett, joined once again by my beautiful bride, the tots of the show, Miss Andrew McQuett.
Hello.
Coming at you live from Arkansas, good old Donnie Porter.
Yo.
And coming at you from good old Kentucky, Mr. James.
That's the best clip we've had to start the show.
If you're not watching, there is a nice lady who is in front of a neighborhood and she yells, "This is the neighborhood," and proceeds to scream at some gentleman's man. So context to that clip, if you go back and watch the full clip, like if you see the full TikTok, there's actually a full thing. This guy's like going through the neighborhood and he's like, "Oh, this is this. And he walks up and he sees like the rainbow painted on the street and he goes, "Oh, this must be," and this lady goes, "What are you doing?" And she stops him. He's like, "I'm just showing people the neighborhood." And that's where this picks up. And then he starts putting it to music. Like if you started hearing the Ramba music at the end, he puts up the music like 20 different times. It's fucking great. It's funny. So that's how we kick this off. Is the wonderful lady just screaming at everyone, because it just seems like everyone's been screaming all week, literally.
Yeah.
How's everyone going? Everyone good? Everyone live? Everyone fantastic? Everyone's here?
Yeah.
Everyone's all got 10 toes, 10 fingers?
For
Maybe.
now.
For now? Donnie,
For
how's
now.
COVID? You're over COVID yet? Back to
Yeah.
work?
I'd never stopped working.
Oh, Jesus.
I
I
didn't.
don't know if you should say that out loud, but all right.
No, the company I work for called us back. I tested
Okay.
positive on Wednesday. I was already supposed to be off on Thursday, and I got a call Friday morning. Yeah, well, you're clear to come back to work, so be back to work tonight. They called back 85 people who had tested positive.
Nice. Well,
Don't even go there.
Yeah, called them all back
Oh
to
my
work.
gosh.
so,
Yeah,
work was good though, buddy. You're good. You're alive. Everyone's good. Everyone's
there's some angry people.
I'm sure
Mm.
the entire
I
world
have
is
a
angry.
feeling, yeah.
The entire world is angry, my man,
Yep.
because well, it's been 2 years of bullshit
Right.
and it's all crazy and no one knows what to fucking believe. It's also, we get it. So
2 weeks to flatten the curve, eh?
yep, and 700 or 852 days later, look where we're at.
Right.
So Donnie, we're good to see you. We're glad you're on the mend. Babe, we're glad you're on the mend.
Ugh. That was shitty. I'm still not 100%.
No, you can tell you're a little stuffy still, but we're glad
Did you
you're on
have
the
the
mend.
COVIDs too?
I never got tested. I couldn't
No.
go, like, no testing place was open until today. So I got sick Thursday night
Nice. So
into Friday. And the only thing that was open was a test for today. Because I had to get him scheduled for one so he can go to a concert with my dad. I'm like, well, fuck, I'll be better by the 19th. So what the fuck is the point?
Right.
So Carter and I had like the identical fucking illness. 3 days, dead, fever,
Yep.
chills. I didn't really have a cough. I lost my voice. I'm still congested. And then last night, randomly out of fucking nowhere, I got nauseous, like I was pregnant or fucking drunk. I'm like, what the hell? I'm making dinner and he's fucking with me. I'm like, dude, stop. I'm going to puke. He thought I was fucking with him. So everyone gets their food. 10
No, it's what
seconds
you-
later,
it's what
I'm
you
in
said
the
to me
bathroom like,
every-
"Bleh."
what you
Oh,
say to me every time I try to make sweet love to you, get away from me. I might puke. So it was nothing new.
No, like I was serious. I'm like, I do not feel good all of a sudden. I'm fucking nauseous. And then I was like in a bubble. It felt weird. Like my brain's fogged. I don't know.
mhm,
Just all fucked up.
Sound like you, Donnie?
pretty much.
So it sounds like you had the Omicron or whatever. Don't cancel us there. We're just talking about our own personal experiences here, YouTube. Don't get all fucking jumpy with the
The
cancel
headache,
button.
the headache was probably the worst. The headache hurt so bad. Like I didn't wear my glasses for like 2 days. Could barely open my eyes.
I
Yeah.
hear you there.
My girlfriend, whenever she got it a few weeks ago, that's what she was saying. The
That was
headaches were
that
It
was
was a
bad.
headache. That was
worst
bad.
thing.
It was
Yeah,
like
that
a
was, like, the
migraine
worst
on
thing.
speed. The migraine was it was worse than a migraine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the weird thing is, like with our youngest Cart, it was like Tuesday into Wednesday, or
He was cold and shivering.
yeah,
Number one.
like he came home Monday from school, felt bad, stayed home from school Tuesday. Wednesday was like, I feel fine.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday morning, I got up, and Thursday morning got up, was on his way to school. His buddies are like, "Hey man, can you pull over?" Puked out of his buddy's car. And his buddy's like, "I ain't taking you to school," and dropped him off.
Yeah.
And
That's a good friend.
then Carter came home, and then by yesterday afternoon, Carter's down here. He goes, "Dude, I feel completely fine." He goes,
He
"If
puked
you
yesterday morning.
yeah, yesterday morning." So that's I had my
Oh.
so the Tuesday. Sorry, I'm thinking. So
Is
yesterday
he
morning,
kind of a kid to puke often at all?
No.
Or no, not at
no,
all.
and but he said, he goes, "I puked once," and then yesterday he was like, "I'm completely fine."
Yeah. He
Her
slept.
was the exact same way.
Yeah. I was
Hmm.
fine. A little foggy, like kind of fucked up, and I was making dinner like normal, and then I'm just like, oh man, like my stomach turned, like mouth watering and shit, like ugh, I'm gonna fucking yak. And I did.
See, I
After
didn't get
that,
that.
I just it was just the one time for
Yeah.
both of us.
Yeah, it was just like a blah, and that was it.
It was more like a Colton vomit, like but
But yeah, and then they were done. And now, and she was like, I woke up. She was like, I'm fine. She was like, I'm stuffy. Like she is now. She was like, she was like, but if you wanted me to like go for a jog or something like that,
No.
she goes, I'd probably tell you no. She goes, but if I
Get
needed to, I
fucked.
would.
I would get dizzy.
But
Like
nausea, yeah.
my
Well, that's, yeah.
brain fog. Like I
Ah.
have no other way of explaining it. It's like being hungover.
That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
Well, that
know,
was Carter was telling me that then. Sorry.
that fucked up feeling, like if you're just foggy or hungover, like
Ugh.
it's ugh, and it lingers like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've heard
Okay.
a lot of people
So-
say. Yeah.
I don't know how. So obviously, like, let's back up here. Clearly, COVID has entered my body because Colton's had it, his girlfriend's had it. We're pretty sure Carter had it last week. We're pretty sure she's now had it. I'm pretty sure COVID has entered my body and was like, oh, we can't believe you live like this. We need to get the
So-
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Does
I
COVID sound
think
like a
I
Chinese
have
man
a.
because it came from China. So shut up. Anyways,
I think I have a similar story because now I just made the joke earlier of people going into 2020 that haven't gotten COVID yet. And I was just like, I don't know what's happened to me. And yeah, like John's raising his hand, like, I don't fucking get it. And just this weekend, we went to Nashville. There was no
oh, it's wide
fucking
open.
mass anywhere. Like, and it never entered my mind until I was like on the drive home, and I was like, huh, there was nothing going on. I went to a full like sold out auditorium and everything, and no one had a mask on.
Dude,
And
it's
so
wide open.
I think, I don't know what the fuck. Am I just like one of those people that don't have any of the effects, or
So here, it has bounced through me. It probably does not like me. It probably entered my body, and my immune system was like, "Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch," and didn't like it. Would kicked it right the fuck out. I went and had a COVID test today, and it was the weirdest COVID test. This has been my second one I've taken, and I've seen other people take tests where they usually break off the Q-tip in a sterile container so they can go test it somewhere else.
Mhm.
At Walgreens, they made me swab the thing and then put it right back in the plastic fucking sleeve. The swab came out and then put it in the drawer. And I went, that's not sterile at all. That's not even
Mm.
close to being sterile. Like, not even close. I'm like, I guarantee you this one's probably going to come out positive. But
It's
I'm
not.
completely,
God.
there's no symptoms for me. So,
yeah, that's my guess. That's what one of my managers said. They were just like, what if you're one of those people? They were just, yeah.
I guess then I'm good to go. So, yay, me. All right.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like a
Let's-
dickhead saying that, but it's just like, I don't know.
Sorry if you're being blessed with good genes.
Well, I think everybody knows
problem to
my
have.
immune system sucks balls.
Yeah.
So
That's why
Well,
we keep
yeah,
you doped up with a whole bunch of,
yeah,
you know,
that's
My
why I
immune
said I
system's
feel like a
toast.
dickhead.
hey, sorry. Hey, just because God blessed me doesn't, I'm not apologizing for it. But I'll help everything. I do everything I can to make sure you're healthy, didn't I? Well, but make sure you take your vitamins. Make sure you're hydrated.
I know you drove me crazy. Here, drink this. I don't want to drink anything. I don't want anything. Like I don't want any food. I don't want any beer. And he's like throwing vitamins and shit at me and NyQuil and more fucking body armor. And I'm just like, I don't want anything to drink. Drink it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Gotta stay hydrated. Gotta keep it hydrated. All right. Let's get into the wonderful wishes, the weird shit that's happened this past week. Who wants to kick us off? James, do you want to kick us off? Because I know you had an exciting time over the weekend. You wanna
Yeah,
kick to the weird shit that's happened this week? Go ahead.
I got quite a decent weekend, yeah. So starting off, it was just a trip to Nashville. We broke down an hour into the trip.
Nope.
We had a tire explode on us. I got out, the entire tire was smoking and like fucking horrible. And so completely stuck on the road. We had to wait 4 hours for a tow truck.
Oh.
Did it have a spare tire?
No, because we
Oh.
have an M3, like a too much of a fancy car to have a fucking spare tire. Because mom wanted her dream Beamer, but like I fucking love the car, but it was also mom's like, I have adult kids now, so fuck a backseat car.
Right.
Why do you
And
guys take the
so
fucking Disco Betty for you guys to have room to Nashville?
we need new tires on it. We
Got
are
it.
afraid of the same thing happening.
Oh, you mean you're afraid of the thing happening?
Yeah,
You ha-
exactly.
Oh, okay. But at least Disco Betty has a spare.
Yes, it does.
Touche.
And so broke down like almost immediately into the trip, waited 4 hours for the tow truck, and like I was trying to convince the guy to let us sit in the car in the back of the tow truck on the way there.
No. Wait, was it a flatbed or a
Yeah, it was a flatbed. And I was just like hoping
Okay.
he would let us.
nope? Be like, hey, dude,
And
you should let me and my girlfriend sit in the back seat.
yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to convince him of it. No, just like fuck no. And so all three of us piled into the 2-seat next to him, and we're all just like fucking squeezed in there. And the dude is a Bubba out the ass.
Oh, like when you look at him, you're like, over the road truck driver, tow truck driver, or you deliver something. Like that is about
Yeah.
as far as you go in life.
Yeah, like
You're driving
he
something
has-
for a living.
You're driving
he
truck.
has an eighth grade education. Out like I was fucking scared off of seeing him.
Couldn't be a nicer guy though. I bet 100%
Yeah,
the
like
nicest guy in
was
the world.
fine. You had to like translate what he was saying into English.
Oh yeah,
but
the hillbilly accent. Got it.
yeah, like it's a full on translate. It's a different language because full sentences are one word.
Yeah.
And so just had to process that. It was just going through that. I squeezed in next to him because I wasn't gonna let my mom or my girlfriend sit the fuck next to him.
Yeah.
And the guy was fucking drunk. Like you could smell it as we got into the cab.
Dude, it was a Friday afternoon. What did
Yeah.
you expect?
But
You
like
woke this dude up out of bed, or you got him out of the bar. You were in the
Like-
middle of Kentucky. He was at the bar on a fucking Friday afternoon. Dude, it was 5 o'clock somewhere for this guy. He got a phone call. He's like, motherfucker. That's why it took him 4 hours. He went home, beat his wife, then had sex with her, and then drove out to you guys. He had to leave the
It
bar to go pick
was-
up his tow truck.
it was ridiculous. And so finally, like there was a few times we were going like down a hill, like at least 30 degrees or more down a fucking hill. And there's a car that was like had his blinkers on to turn into the house and is slowing down like a few hundred yards ahead of him and thinks he's gonna get into this yard into his driveway fast enough and doesn't slow down at all.
Oh.
Like is not
Just kicked
pressing
it-
on the brake at
Just
all.
kicked it sideways.
Yeah, and just is going full speed towards him because he's just like, he'll get out of the way fast enough. And it has to full on like skirt around him
Jeez.
at full speed.
Sounds like you had a great tow truck driver.
Like, it was terrifying. They're like, Haven afterwards, my girlfriend was just like, I was trying not to yell during this because it was just ridiculous.
That's awesome.
Damn.
That sounds like a great tow truck drive.
Like, oh my gosh. And so get to the garage. We had to like call a shit ton of garages to see if someone would have a tire. And we found a garage that had this front desk lady that was just an angel on earth. Like, could not say anything different about this fucking woman. Just started calling all of her local shops and Walmarts and everyone to see if they had a tire that would fit on, and found one at Walmart. Sent her husband with her credit card, or one of her mechanics with her credit card, to the Walmart to get the tire, and brought it back for us and had her husband put it on. And it was like 30 minutes.
That's amazing.
Fucking amazing.
Those are the best people.
Yeah. Like,
Those
I
are
wish
the-
I remembered the name. Like, it was amazing. She was just awesome. But got back on the road, got to Nashville on Friday night, probably like 9 o'clock, like almost right on 9 o'clock, and hung out, spent the night. And then on Saturday, we got up and went over to Nashville at like noon or 1-ish and just hung out in the city. We're hopping bars with our cousin Megan, who was visiting in town just to like see us and shit. We just convinced her to show up at the same time.
Those are the best. Just show up.
Yeah.
Just show up in Nashville. I live in
Yeah.
Chicago. Yeah, but that's fine. Just be in Nashville
Right.
in April. That's fine. Just show up at this
Easy
time.
drive.
Her mom was in Nashville at the same time and everything. So it was just like, oh wait, everything lines up. What the fuck? And everyone showed up, and then we had some family members that were nearby come over to dinner and stuff.
So
But we were bar hopping beforehand, and they were just sneaking me drinks and shit and stuff like that.
wait, hold on. First of all, you guys didn't go down. So you in downtown Nashville?
Yeah, like Broadway and everything.
So they actually carded you?
Yeah,
That's
I got
cool.
X's on my hand and everything.
I've never went to Nashville and been carded ever. Ever. Went
Yeah.
to Nashville first time when I was 17. Walked in and out of every bar like there was nothing. But then again, that was 23 fucking years ago. Okay. Sorry. Anyways. So what'd you go to Nashville
Yeah.
for? So it's our Tom Segura?
Yeah, Tom Segura, but
Fantastic.
got slid some drinks, and then as we were just like bar hopping, and I was like, oh, I can't just like fucking have fun here. I just started looking at local tattoo shops, and me and my girlfriend just were like, oh, there's one 2 blocks away, and just walked over there because on their website they say they take walk-ins.
Nice.
Went over, they were not busy like at all. There's probably 4 or 5 artists available like at the moment. And walked in, asked one of the guys for his flash book, and just looked through it. And mom and dad both have like matching mermaids on their legs. And then Allison has like a giant rib piece of an anchor with a mermaid on it and stuff. And so he had a little flash piece of a baby mermaid. And so I'm the
Nice.
baby of the family and stuff like that. So I thought it would be fun.
That is fun,
That's
dude.
pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, let's talk about the
And
most
then-
painful one. So what
Yeah,
brought
that's
this
what I
up?
was. Yeah, this was kind of a torture to my shelf a little bit.
So
but-
why? So why did you get it there? Well, I know you've been wanting your hand tattoo.
Yeah, I've been wanting my palms done with this. Like, this has been a plan of mine, anyways. But during the tattoo of this, whenever he got over to like the bone and stuff, I was wincing a little bit, and my girlfriend was calling me out. And yeah, she was just kind of giggling at me. And I was just like, yeah, and I still want to get my fucking palm done. And that's gonna be a bitch in itself. And the tattoo artist is just like working on it and everything. He just snaps his head up and just like, I'll do it right now. I'll do your palm right fucking now.
Nice.
And so in the shop, he's known as like the guy to do the palm tattoos. He's had palm tattoos stick for years. He's been doing them forever. And he gave me his like portfolio of all of his palm tattoos. He had some that were like 5-6 years old that were still stuck like Sharpie on them and everything. And so I was just like, fuck. And I was just kind of like, I don't know what the fuck. I got to get to a dinner a little bit. And he's like, what kind of design you want? And I would told him like I wanted the Rebel Alliance from Star Wars. Showed him the design and he's like, that'll be quick, obviously. Like, what do you mean? And he was just like, I'll do it for $60 right now.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That he did it for $60. And so he did this one for $160, the Baby Mermaid, and I tipped him I gave him $185. And then the palm tattoo he did it for $60, and Haven did it as an early birthday present.
Oh,
My
nice.
birthday is at the beginning of next month.
That's awesome.
And so it was fucking ridiculous.
That's awesome. Hurt.
It
huh?
was at the beginning of it, it was just like it fucking sucked immediately. Like, I gotta be honest. But like I started trying to just like meditate and dissociate, to be honest, and just like, what the
Look at
fuck is
Donnie.
going
Dude,
on?
Donnie's staring at his palm
Donnie's
right now.
like
Because I want one too,
yeah.
and I'm like, I don't know if I'm really.
Jamie, explain
So-
the pain factor.
Immediately, my entire body just released all my sweat. Immediately just started being drenched in sweat.
Here,
I sweat through my shirt. I was fucking soaked.
hear me out.
Oh.
Question: why does the palm of the hand hurt so bad?
The nerves.
Because of
There's
the nerve endings?
so
Man.
many
You
nervous
have
because
that's
of
how
touch?
you interact with the world.
That is
Your
true.
hands have to
Yeah.
be so tactile to understand the world.
Got it. I mean, you would think they'd be a little bit tough, take a little bit of pain. You know what I mean?
No.
But so immediately,
Think about just swinging a baseball bat and it hits like something.
when
like
you
that
mishit
feeling?
when you mishit a ball, off a wooden bat is the worst pain.
Like,
I
think
have
about
missed-
that. Yeah.
And dude, I've been
Because
rattled
you're getting that same rattle
in your teeth.
for
Like that
an
rattles my
hour.
teeth.
Like, you are getting that rattling pain for an hour.
I have foul
more.
tipped. I've foul tipped a 93-mile-an-hour fastball, like a bad foul tipped, like one of those ones you're like, oh, his fucking hands. Yes, I've had one of those, and
Yeah.
that hurt my teeth. Like I'll never
Yeah.
forget the feeling in the back of my teeth. Like when I'm watching a baseball game at home and they're like, oh, he felt that foul tip. When he says that, I automatically think of the back of my teeth, the pain in the back of my teeth. That's
Oof.
the memory I have. Is it like that? Like you can
I
think like
didn't-
it puts like I automatically like when like A1 sauce, it gets you right here. Like you automatically like when you
Yeah.
somebody tastes something, you automatically
Oh yeah.
or the pain. When I say I foul tipped the ball like that, I go, oh man, I feel that in my teeth. I felt it in my teeth and my hands hurt. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you say, oh, it foul tip, that's the pain I'm talking about when it puts you in that place again.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Because it is like I started trying to like meditate and dissociate, and because a lot of the time, like for my chest and everything, I just had to like let go and just like this is part of it. I just have to be like whatever. And there was parts where he was doing like the pad below my index finger where it was completely stuck up and I couldn't move it. I had no control of my hand during certain parts, and where there was a part where my middle finger was just spasming, just back and forth, and it felt like the entire thing felt like there was just a needle down my middle finger during parts of it. It was insane.
when I had the pin, the two pins, okay, when my thumb was chopped off and I had the two pins ripped out, it felt like someone grabbed my testicle and ripped it past my nipple through my chest out my thumb. Like that's where the pain came from. Like that nerve ending of your taint.
Yeah.
That like where your pain comes from some weird part of your body, and it puts you like that's when it's painful. That's when
For me, the weirdest one is because of the just ongoing pain, because it just has been throbbing. Like I woke up this morning with it just fucking on fire, just throbbing pain. Could not like stand it. And it was so weird because all my muscles around my wrist and everything are contracting because of it. And so I'm having pain in my forearm and in different places because of it.
That's fun. Yeah. When the pain comes from somewhere else than where it's supposed to, that's when you know when you're in a painful spot.
Oh yeah.
Like when my pins got ripped out of my thumb, it felt like it fucking came from my gooch.
Mm.
You know what I mean? When back of my teeth, like when the pain comes from somewhere else, it's weird. Or you left it.
I'm
got
laughing
one
at
right-
you
Oh,
guys.
I know because you've been into. Yep, I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah, yep. You want to talk about pain? Go ahead.
Mhm.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
I got one right now. I got really pissed. Can we take a break really fucking quick?
All right, that's all you gotta do is say, man.
I'm so sorry.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, sorry, real quick, we're back. So
Yeah.
tattoos up, done.
Yeah. Went to had a family dinner afterwards. Everyone asked and like, what the fuck did you do?
What did your mom say?
She was just like, what how?
And
Because
are
I
you
didn't
go-
even send her anything that I was doing it. It was just like afterwards. I was like, oh yeah, and I did this.
And when are you
And
gonna get
showed her
your,
the picture.
and when are you gonna get your right hand done?
I think next time I go to Nashville, I really trust this dude. I want him to do my other one. So
And what are
I'll
you getting?
probably just go back to the
And what are you getting on that side?
the Imperial Alliance. I'm gonna have both.
Got it.
Nerd alert.
Yeah, it's just always been a
That's
family
awesome, though.
thing.
That is
I think
cool,
it'll be
though.
awesome.
That
And
would be
then Tom
Oh.
Segura, me and my girlfriend went to go see him, and fucking amazing show. He is tinier than I thought.
he's only 6 foot tall.
Like I would be fucking like comparable to him. That is funny to me
Jamie,
because I thought he
you're
was a lot bigger.
Jamie, you're
for some
6'4". He's only 6 foot tall. He's only like 6'4", 220. He's smaller than me.
Yeah, but
You know, I'm Bert size, and they call Bert fat. You know how that makes me feel? I'm 6'2", 250, and they look at Bert and they're like, Bert, like you're fat. You got to do things. I'm like, dude, I'm that size. So good, dude. I'm
Yeah.
glad you had a good time.
Mm.
Everything's good. Donnie, what you got for us, man?
Not much, dude. Worked through COVID. You know, fun time.
I love Donnie.
I know.
Worked
Yeah.
through COVID. That was
That's
it.
about it.
Worked COVID.
I have a weekly alarm on my phone at 3:00 because most days I don't even remember what day it is.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome
Because
to
you're
the
working.
night
Because
crew.
like
Welcome
my
to the night crew,
hours and
brother.
shit. Yeah,
Welcome to the night crew, brother.
I know. I'm like, is it? I'm like, what fucking day? I'm like, is today Wednesday?
I
Oh,
bet
okay,
you if we
cool.
went inside and asked the boy what day it was, he'd be like, I don't fucking know. Like, you know.
Right? Yeah.
Well, welcome to the land of the living, I guess, at least, big guy.
Yep.
We're glad you're here. Wifey?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Well, I already said my ordeal.
Yeah, you got COVID. You were sick all week. That means we didn't really play or do anything too much.
Nope.
I'm glad
And
you're
if
here.
I go down, the whole fucking house goes down.
That's not true. It ran just fine. Ran just fine without you. I mean, I made sure you're taken care of. You yelled at me because I was taking care of you. Take vitamins, take this. Turkey tail mushrooms for the antiviral. I don't know if it works or not, but fuck, it can help.
We're gonna
Yeah.
try.
You know, I haven't been sick so far, knock on wood, but we've already established that. So, dude, I didn't really have much, man. I had more, dude. I picked out more hypocritical bullshit this week that I need to get off
Excuse
my
me.
chest.
Oh boy.
I need to take a few minutes here. I'm going to get into some hypocritical shit, but I got some shit written down here. So let me gather my thoughts here first, here, ladies and gentlemen. Turkey tail mushrooms just said that. We got that going here. Oh, real quick, weird thought. Famous pictures. You ever wonder how they're taken?
With
You ever
a camera?
just I know they like how
And
they
what,
got set
yeah,
up.
in what term?
Like
What do you mean?
Like the first one that instantly popped to my head is the nurse and the sailor.
the nurse and the sailor. Like that was a one in a lifetime boom moment, right?
That's what popped into my head.
Oh, the kiss the end of the war.
Yeah.
The kiss the end of the war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the war,
Um.
like the raising of the flag of Iwo Jima. Come to find out that was a stage thing. They did it once and they're like, "Oh my god, that was really cool. Do it again." You know,
Kinda
stuff like
the
that.
moon
Well,
landing.
I seen this
Kiss the
picture
end of the war.
was a fake. That wasn't fake. That was a one in a lifetime. That was
Yeah,
like
I was about to say the kiss the end of the war. My parents are a fucking huge fan of that and stuff like, and so we've gone to the multiple statues of it and everything. And that was just a photographer that was going around New York and just took it in the moment.
Yep. Those are some of the best ones.
like, yeah, those in the moment pictures, right? So, because was going through, gosh dang it, some social media platform or whatever, and they had this picture of this helicopter from Afghanistan. It's really a great picture of what this helicopter pilot can do. Can you guys see it? So this
Yeah.
Yep.
helicopter pilot drops this ass end of this fucking helicopter to rescue soldiers and the wounded, and like there's no fucking landing pad. He drops the ass end of this thing like it's an El Camino in South or East LA. You know what I mean? He just
Yeah, I've seen
dropped
this one before. It is so fucking impressive.
This is an impressive picture. If you zoom out, it's taken from like 100 yards away. Like the dude zoomed in. And like he's a good portion away to take that picture. Do you think he's like, hold on, guys, let me get this picture. This is really
Right.
fucking neat, and ran up to it?
No.
Or do you think he was like walking up, running to go, oh fuck, a ride's here, and he was like, holy shit, and just took the picture and then ran down? These are the questions that go through my head, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, this is it.
Military photographers are a job in the military.
I know this. Usually they're a soldier running. He was in combat. They're in combat with them. They take pictures. It's not like he was up on the rooftop going, holy shit, you see what this motherfucker's doing? Hold on, I gotta get a picture of this, and took off
snap a
running.
couple pictures.
You know what I mean? Or do you think this dude was running, taking combat, seen it, took the picture, and then took it? Or do you think this dude snapped it with his cell phone, dropped it, and then some nice Al-Qaeda was like, hey, sorry, Lieutenant Jones, that was shooting at you. I found your cell phone. I figured you want it back and dropped it in the mail. And he was like, holy shit, look at this picture I got.
Right.
Like, see, these are the thoughts I have.
See, dude, I told you.
like I told you, it was a really good fucking shot. This is welcome to the chaos that's in my head, and and I just don't know what to do with that anymore. So I like, how do you think? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, I want to know how these pictures are made.
You want to go in deep with your picture theory? Look up fucking wildlife pictures.
Those are the other ones. Like these crazy assholes going under and getting like an alligator's mouth, like right here. Like,
Imagine this, dude. If that picture of that helicopter was never taken, only the people there would have known that something that cool actually happened.
I'm so
and then
happy we got
once
to
they're
see it.
gone, it never happened.
I know, because that picture is like in the mountains of Afghanistan, where if
Right.
like there is no way to get a helicopter in there to get those guys out.
That was a hold my beer moment.
This dude was like, this is the dude who like hold my beer, flicked his cigarette out the window, was like, watch this shit, and dropped it.
Oh, it can be an attempt. We're doing it.
Like, so that's,
Fuck yeah.
that's
It's
another,
insane.
Here's another thing that was in my head. Did you see the video? So Mike Tyson and Logan Paul are in the news. Like,
No.
supposedly they might fight. The video of Mike Tyson doing a moonshot of mushrooms on Logan Paul's podcast. And they're like,
Oh, I didn't see
"What?"
that.
Dude, he did 4.5 grams. He was like, I got 4.5
Nice.
grams here. Tyson goes, give me those, and just down the hatch. And
Hell
everyone's
yeah.
like, so it was like, someone posted on Twitter, I'm like, I would totally do mushrooms with Mike Tyson right now. I'm not doing a moonshot of mushrooms with Mike Tyson. That's
I would.
are you
I don't
sure?
think I would for a while.
You're still.
I'm still scared for my last one.
That's because you just should have just let go, big man.
Yeah. Can't hold
Jesus.
on.
Can't you held on? You should have just been like, fly me to the moon and
I
just
love that
rolled
part.
with it. Hi, Rosie. You know. But everyone's like,
That
"Are you fucking insane?"
You
I
take
went,
that. Oh, this is supposed to happen, and you just roll with it.
Yeah.
Well, the lemon teching was also the scary part of that I didn't like, and so if I do just for dry, I think I'd be more comfortable.
probably. So, but people thought I was insane. They're like, are you insane that you would go do right now? I would do. I'd do mushroom Mike Tyson, dude. I'd have a
Right.
best friend. Me and Mike Tyson would be best friends after that. You know what kind of weird questions I would
fucking
ask him?
hilarious.
I would ask him I would ask him all the questions that I would like. Everyone's like, why would you ask Mike that? I'm like, I want to know if
Why
you really
not?
hid hookers in the bathroom before fights. I want to know, like, what it's like to really like be one with flipping a pigeon. Like, you ever like the dude's I like to ask shit like that. No one asks him shit like that. I would
Mike
like to ask
Tyson's
him those
evolved
shit.
a couple of times.
What's that?
I said Mike Tyson's evolved a couple of times.
He has lived a very interesting life. I would do mushrooms with him, and people thought I was insane because I said it. But I would totally do
I
it.
would too. I would definitely.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, without missing a beat. All right. Here's other things I've
His
I've
little
always
like lisp at me. I would love it.
Oh my dude, I would sit there and just laugh at him. I'm like, what are you laughing at? I would be like, Mike, don't talk.
Would you get mad at him trying to read his lips?
Would I get mad at him trying to read his lips? No. I'd have to try to figure it out. Like, I'd have to bubble flop through that one of trying to hear Mike. Because people don't know I can't hear, so I read lips all the time. Yeah, Mike would probably think I'd be weird too. Be like, why are you staring at my lips? I'd be like, Mike, I can't hear. I'm trying to understand you, so I try to read your lips. They're staring at me, man. It'd probably get weird. You're right. Tyson would probably punch me, but I'd have a hell of a story. Here's another thing I've noticed. Instagram models, like, women have it easy nowadays. If you're cute and thick in all the right spots and can look at a camera and go, with your bra strap, just a simple adjust with it, you can make a living.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought we've known this for a few years.
You know what? Because I seen a chick the other day bitching about her first world fucking problems, and she was just like, "Well," I'm like, "What is this?" Who? First of all, who the fuck is this lady? Didn't know who she was. Don't even know why there's a news article about her terrible fucking first world problems. And then I'm like, what does she do? She's an Instagram model.
Right.
Her talent
What do you
is
have to complain
adjusting her
about?
fucking bra strap, and she's bitching.
Right.
I tell that to customers all the time. Like I'm just like, how are you? Back, and I'm just nothing to complain about because like and then some customers try to call me out and they're like, what the fuck? There's nothing. What do you mean? You always have something. And it's like, fuck no.
No. You don't need to
No.
complain about everything because life is very simple for here in the States.
Exactly.
But we just bitch about it, and it amazes me. And then this lady's bitching about her hard life, and she's just, this is what she does for a living.
Right. Make it
That's
What
why
the
I
fuck?
love this. Because the fuck shit we just laugh at. It's not like we complain about it.
I just don't get it. I don't get what, like, you were born with good genes, big boobs, thick ass, and a cute smile, and that's all you got to do for a living. And these are your problems, lady?
Right. This is what you have to complain about?
Nothing on this one?
Nope.
Why is that?
I just got nothing.
I just don't get it.
I don't understand that whole influencer type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not
Like,
my
I
cup
feel
of
that
tea,
same
and you're
way,
not going
whether
to
it be a
influence
man
me
or
to
a
do a goddamn thing.
It's just
So-
it's just basically another way for advertisement for companies to get their advertising out there, and
So horny guys.
that is it.
Sex sells, peeps.
That's sex sells always
Always.
sold.
Oh yeah, you can't lie about that. Yeah,
What's up?
yeah, always sex sells.
Yeah, sex sells all the time. That's the greatest thing. I wouldn't say it's the great. Well, it's the greatest. Thing. That's what it
Greatest.
is.
Yeah, you're just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, obviously. I'll buy some of
Yeah.
it.
Now, here's where the hypocrisies are starting to begin. Another lady, and someone put this on a Twitter profile, and I'm not going to say who it was. And then I figured out who the lady was, and I fucking fell out laughing. And I'll tell you guys offline who it was, because I'm not going to put that person out there. Was like, I bet this lady wonders why she's single. And it went through her, it was like a Tinder profile. And it basically was like, must be triple vaxxed, must be her double mask. And it like went through the laundry list of things. But come to find out, this
God.
bitch has had at least 3 STDs. And you're going to bitch about me
Right.
being unvaxxed and not wanting to wear a mask. You, lady, can go fuck yourself.
Right.
Like, that is the hypocrisy in
Enjoy
this
the
world.
gonorrhea.
You fucking herpes giving, crab having, fucking gonorrhea fucking spreading bitch is gonna fucking
Right.
yell at people for not being vaxxed or wearing a mask. But you're out here fucking spreading STDs like it's fucking Tic Tacs. Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking serious about this? Are we really here as society people where it's
yeah,
better to give
absolutely.
like, I don't. We have lost our motherfucking minds.
Yes. Most definitely.
Anything? Anybody want to rebut on this? Have like, what do we
No,
do?
that's
here?
like the best one I've heard.
Yeah,
This.
It's
I'm
pretty
not
damn
even
good.
kidding. I can't do it no more. Oh, don't worry. That was just the tip of the iceberg of the hypocrisy I'm about ready to get into. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sorry for what I'm about ready to do, but I can't. I got to get it out. This is my therapy session, so let me have this one. If you want to yell at me, come yell at me later. Come yell at me offline. Don't fucking. It'll be fine. We can talk about it, and we can talk about it by civil people. But the shit show.
No, you
That-
can't.
Yes, we will talk about it by civilized people, because once I'm pissed off about, I'm going to get it off right now. Right now. This is my anger moment, and then I'm moving on, and you'll never hear me fucking talk about it again unless it gets built up even more
7
like it just
minutes.
did. Give me it's going to take 4. I'm going to take the next 4 minutes. I'm getting this off, and then we're out.
All right.
Roger that.
Someone got a
Timer's
timer?
on. It's on.
Let's talk about our wonderful vice president, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so happy that in the United States, we have a woman vice president. Could
What?
we have chosen better? When your vice president, this is when your response to, hey, we're in the middle of a pandemic, people are having rough times finding COVID tests. What is your solution to that? And your response is Google it. And the guy in the interview goes, whoa, what do you mean Google? And she goes, well, if you can't find a restaurant across town, you Google directions. So come on, people, just Google the COVID test and where you can find one. It's because they're out of stock. And if you haven't noticed, there's a supply chain issue. Miss Vice
Everywhere.
President, are you fucking serious? Jamie, Donnie, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to do my reenactment of our vice president right now. Can you do me in her answering questions? Can you do me ask me any question about the economy? Any questions that you think right now the vice president should know?
What are you going to do to stimulate the economy? That
Ask me one more time.
was it? That was the response?
Ask me one more time.
Okay. What are we going to do to flatten the curve?
So sometimes curves go. Oh no, ask me the exact same question, because this is what
Oh.
she does. She laughs the first time, then you ask the question again.
Oh, the same question. Oh, What are you going to do to stimulate the economy again, sir?
ma'am.
Or
So,
madam?
so what happens is sometimes the economy goes up, sometimes the economy goes down. Sometimes you put stuff in, people also take those stuff out. But what you need to do is get vaccinated. These are her fucking answers. I just can't fucking do it no more, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope.
I'm not mad that we have a woman vice president. I just think we could have chose better. Looking at you, Tulsi Gabbard. Looking at somebody,
yeah.
anybody.
Like, I had some hope in Joe Biden before he had a vice president. As soon as he fucking chose her, I was so pissed off. Because she is like the reason the prison system is fucking flooded in California and all this shit. Like, she is
She
a
kept-
horrible fuck.
She kept prisoners. Oh, it's
Oh,
insane.
she
It's
is
crazy.
disgusting.
Not my last one, and we're gonna do something fun.
Yep. On to the next. We good.
MLK was Martin Luther King Day was Monday. No matter where you stand, Martin Luther King needed to happen for the civil rights movement. He did everything. No matter where you stand on it, he was a good person. He was the person that needed to be there and do that and lead the way. And I'm glad we celebrate his day. I think it's shitty that the FBI fucking shot him, and we can get into all those conspiracies later. But Martin Luther King was a great man. Now, for our sitting president to say that Martin Luther King's death did not nearly have the global impact that George Floyd's death did, or
Are you serious?
if I'm lying, I'm dying, ladies and gentlemen. Do you like me to pull the video?
Jamie's looking it up right
Jamie's
now.
good with it.
Yep. No, you're good. Keep talking.
I think we might have a problem at the helm of the ship. I just can't believe that these two people got compared. I know that George Floyd's death was terrible.
Holy shit. All right.
Yeah, he showed me the video.
I just can't do it no more with this man. Get the microphone out of his hand. Don't even give him a teleprompter no more.
Like,
all know
me and
he's
you
being fucking-
have, me and you have slightly differing opinions on the George Floyd stuff. That is fucking ridiculous.
I will tell everyone my opinion on George Floyd. I don't think George Floyd deserved to die that day. I think Derek Kavanaugh should go to jail. Do I think he should have gone to jail to murder? No, it should be manslaughter in the first degree at best. And that is it. I think it was a terrible thing, and it's a tragedy. The man did not deserve to die. Derek Kavanaugh deserves to go to jail. That's it. Now, to put George Floyd and Martin Luther King in the same fucking category,
Yeah, no.
not even close.
That is fucking ridiculous.
That is my hypocrisies and the retardedness that has gone on this week with our president. I'm sorry. I had to. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Here's the other thing. These two fucking TikToks are fucking trying to. This is so amazing to me. These idiots are bitching about, I don't know what the fuck is going on with the voter fucking things and everything like that. But to tell me that there's fucking voter suppression and all that, when these two idiots got 81 million fucking votes, the most in fucking United States fucking history, and you're gonna tell me there's voter suppression, you're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
And
Nope.
it was during a fucking pandemic. Fuck off. All right. Let's do something fun. I'm sorry. I had to get angry. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Let's reel it in.
Oreos?
Let's do some Oreos.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Oreo thing on TikTok? The Oreo and sour cream?
I made you do
So
it.
I haven't seen this. I saw it from you.
Yes. Okay. So the first one we saw was Andrea made me do this. My beautiful bride that's out to the show made me do this. She goes, you have to try this. She goes, I know you're not a sour cream fan, but you love Oreos. You got to eat Oreos and sour cream.
Because our youngest doesn't like sour cream either.
Yes.
And him, you, and my dad all tried this when I brought it up again because I had actually tried it.
So I have some wonderful Oreos, double stuffed, and some Schnucks sour cream. Jamie, what you got?
So we're this town pretty much Flatwoods is out of everything.
Got it.
Oreos are out of stock. I got some off-brand ones.
There
Okay.
you go. Same
Still
thing.
good.
Same thing.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
It's
But
sour cream.
yeah, and I got Daisy sour cream.
All right.
A
Dip it.
dollop, a dollop of Daisy
Just
will do ya.
dip it in and tell me what it tastes like.
Yep, it's a
Is this what
fresh.
Donnie forgot?
It's a fresh
This is what
can.
Donnie
Give me a
forgot.
second.
Back one, baby.
No,
Donnie's gonna. Like,
You're gonna
he's
try
like,
the next
what the fuck?
So
no, fuck it.
we'll all do it together.
I haven't.
I'll
eaten
do it with
anything
you.
Bad in like a month. So
Let me mix it up.
Dude, don't even have to mix it up. Just dip it in.
just dunk it. Like put it like on there.
Mhm.
I like the freshness.
Come on, dude. We're on a time crunch here. Dude,
Alright.
it tastes like vanilla ice cream, French vanilla ice cream. You're like, well, that's weird. Then as you're chewing it, it tastes like French vanilla ice cream to me.
I like that.
How
That's
dude,
not
how
bad
good
at
is
all.
that? How fucking weird is that? That is good.
I'm gonna have to get some Oreos now.
And some sour cream and try it.
And I mean, you just dip it in there.
It's almost like cream cheese icing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly. How crazy is that? It's delicious.
It's a chocolatey cream cheese icing. I'm not even joking, Donnie. That's not bad at all.
And now, if you follow us on TikTok, I did this
Yeah.
on TikTok the other day.
Why do you have my pickles?
It's just pickle juice, actually.
Okay, why?
So I seen this on TikTok. Somebody dipped an Oreo into pickle juice and was like, this is fucking gross. And then ate it and was like, oh my God, this is amazing. So I'm like, I have to fucking try this. I gotta go.
And
So I didn't say
Andrea-
anything.
No,
And
let
finally-
Andrea first. Yeah.
So I already tried it. If you go follow us on TikTok.
I have not tried this.
So
I'm shaky. So
yeah. So we're gonna try it.
you don't even have to be ignorant. I'll drink the fucking juice right now. if That's what you want.
I'll just take a shot after I eat the Oreo.
I know you love pickles. You love Oreos.
Hmm.
It's weird to me. It's really weird to me because it's so salty and so sweet. And you're doing a
Andrea,
dance.
yeah.
You're dancing here, lady.
Tastes like a combination of a fried pickle with chocolate.
I don't do. It's weird. I find it weird. It's so salty and so sweet to me. All right, Jamie, try it up, brother.
Yeah,
Try the pickle and the
alright.
pickle juice and Oreo.
Yo,
Interesting.
Jamie, did you like it?
It's good. I mean, I wouldn't.
what kind of pickles do you guys have? I got dill.
We
So
got
do we.
we got the dill.
We just got the regular hamburger dill pickle.
Yeah, I
chips.
gotta dunk it more. That wasn't enough flavor.
He soaked it in there like it was soft.
Hers was soft. I made it a little softy. I took.
It's not that intrusive.
It's so salty and sweet to me. It was very.
Oh, that one's more intense.
It's weird. I found it weird.
I don't like that.
You don't like it?
I don't like that. I don't like
Is
that
it
one.
something I would reach for? No, I never would have put those two together.
Swallowing it's worse. I don't like that. Nope.
I don't see. I thought it was.
But I would
Nope.
grab an Oreo and dunk it in some sour cream if I was just gonna have a snack.
So the Oreos and sour cream, I will do every once in a while. Jamie's like, nope, don't like that.
No,
Not
the
one bit.
aftertaste is a motherfucker. No, that's gross.
Yeah, I was not a fan of
I like it.
the pickle juice.
And I like on the podcast, I've been snacking on pickles.
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
I wasn't a fan either. Donnie,
I think the Oreo and sour cream sounds really good.
the
That
Oreo and
one's
sour
good.
cream
Like
is
that's
good.
legitimately good.
That is a good thing. It tastes like French vanilla ice or like icing, like cream cheese icing and stuff like that. It's really good.
See, I like pickles and everything, but I'm not as obsessed as everyone else.
I'm not obsessed with pickles either.
I am.
She is. Your wife is.
Right.
I am not.
It's a 50-50 in our house also. Allison and Dad don't like it. Me and Mom do. So
Yeah, like pickles
It's
and
not that I don't like it. I'm just like, Pickle's not really my go-to flavor.
Oh, that's definitely my go-to. So I had a
Yeah, I really like
pickle.
pickle.
Was it pickles, cream cheese on an English muffin? And just
Mm.
made it like a sandwich.
Pickles and cream cheese on an English muffin.
Somebody asked me if I was pregnant. I'm like, no.
Pickles and cream cheese on anything is good.
That sound pickles and cream cheese on an English muffin.
It was really good.
That's,
Oh yeah.
Well,
That does sound like some
even
pregnancy
like
food.
seriously, if you have like a regular like a whole deal, dip that motherfucker in some peanut butter and tell me what you think.
Yeah, I've done that before. That's not
It's
bad.
good.
Yeah.
like a pickle and peanut butter.
Yeah.
I've
Hmm.
never had a pickle and peanut butter, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
I've never even would have thought about putting those two together.
Mhm.
Fuck no.
Like, should I do it with one of the famous Dave's spicy pickles and peanut
No,
butter?
you're gonna get a different taste with it.
Because those things are amazing.
So you like them. Colton didn't like them because I made his wraps and I
Yeah.
put some like he loves tomatoes, so I have those like little snacking tomatoes and just put them in his lunch. And he tried one of the pickles and he was just like he didn't like it.
Probably too
Loves
spicy.
pickles,
He's not a
just not
spicy.
the-
He's not a spicy guy.
Not really.
So
Wings,
those are
and that's probably
spicy.
about
Yeah,
it.
he's not a spicy
He
guy.
was like, it was too fucking hot for me.
So, speaking of food, what is your favorite food? Like, what is a food that you could hammer down
Chips and salsa,
without unabolished?
shrimp, pickles.
Hands down, pizza.
You're
I
just
was about to say either pizza or sushi.
Mm.
Jamie.
Mine
I
would
could
be
probably
pizza
I
or
could-
cheeseburgers.
dude. I could probably do either tacos, like Jack in
Mm.
the okay, Jack in the Box tacos on a drunk
Ah!
night.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box tacos on a drunk night. If I'm stupid drunk and I hate my life, White Castle sliders.
Nope.
No, you're gross.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's a fuck
We had
no.
10 sack to go.
Nope.
Dude, me and Donnie, we'll go get a crave case. We get 30, brother.
Yep.
Fucking you want cheese or without cheese?
Oh,
I have
I
with
always
cheese.
go with cheese.
Fuck yeah, buddy. So we'll get a crave case of fucking 30. We're gonna get a crave case and we'll get all fucked up one night. Next time in your town, dude, we'll end up at Murphy's.
Get a methane meter and put it in the
And
garage.
Just go crazy. So, how much sushi do you think you could eat, James,
Mm.
in one sitting? Without moving in a 2-hour time span, how much do you think you can nail? Like how many rolls?
In
do you
2
think
hours, I've cleared.
How many rolls? So a roll is 5 to 8 pieces. How many rolls do you think you put down?
3.
I've
We do
legitimately.
three
I've
when
in
we
that
get home.
time I've
We
cleared
did that.
7 or 8.
7 or 8?
Yeah, because I'll just get like if I really like a roll, I'll just get another one
Right.
and just keep going. And there was a bar in California that was an endless sushi bar,
Mm.
and
So-
so we would abuse the fuck out of that.
Do you think you could eat 32 rolls in 2 hours
No.
Oh,
Nope.
with a bowl of miso soup?
Nope.
Some, what is those like wonton? The guys go is it
ugh.
like the crab rangoon of Japanese,
Just
Yeah.
thinking about it makes
Those-
me feel uncomfortable.
and some jalapeno poppers.
Oh,
No.
Well, this lady did.
she competitive eater.
No,
You know what? Not
This-
even the youngest who absolutely loves sushi could eat that much. He could probably kill, like Jamie said, probably about 8 rolls, if not more.
so our youngest was down here when I was talking to him about this
Oh.
last night, and he goes, "That's 150 to 260 something
Pieces.
pieces
Yeah.
on top of a bowl of miso soup." He
Bowl.
goes, which isn't small.
Mm-mm.
Jalapeno poppers.
Jalapeno poppers and
That's a gross mix. The jalapeno poppers, you're a fucking nasty American.
what was the other
bitch.
thing? What is
Eh.
the da-da-da?
Like she's the stereotype.
And gyozas, Gyozas.
Goizes.
Go. How do you say that, James? You're the one.
What?
Gyozas.
Walter.
Yeah, those. She also had those. An order of those. She
Jeez.
asked me why she did it.
Because you
Oh.
could.
She was making a TikTok. Her and her friend went to a $50 all-you-can-eat sushi buffet, and in
Pushed
2
it to the
hours
limit.
put this down.
Oh
And
my god, I
she
can't imagine the
ended
feeling.
up in the hospital. Yep.
What did they
Did she
diagnose
have
her
like?
with?
Yeah. Did she get too much iron or like?
No, it was just basically
Wait, scroll.
where was it? Da, 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 da.
I think there's a
There it
picture.
is.
It's like underneath there.
Let's see. Following Shapiro was rushed to the emergency room with severe stomach pains. That's where she was diagnosed with gastro.
Esophageal reflux disease, acid reflux. She had heartburn.
She had heartburn, major fucking heartburn. Hun, are you fucking serious?
Wow.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? Up.
It's yeah.
That's dumb.
It's the influencer thing, man.
That's what I don't understand. That's so stupid.
24 years old.
That's not even. You and I couldn't even do that. We would have a hard time with that much sushi.
2 sushi rolls.
We couldn't even eat that
It's insane.
together.
Insane. All right. Now that we're still on food, though, you want to hear the top 13 places to eat in the world?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
excited.
I think we're all pretty open with that.
We're all food people. Well, I didn't get this way because I did not like food.
Right.
I'm just wondering if I will know any of these.
So now this is from around the world, the top 13 places. I'm going to kind of bounce around pretty quick because there's a couple other things I kind of want to get to. I want to just real quickly.
Okay.
So you had Guadalajara, Mexico,
Hell yeah.
Kuala Lumpur,
Malaysia.
Malaysia, thank you. Saint Martin in Caribbean. Markham, Canada. Dubai in the United Arabs. Clarkston, Georgia. I was trying to leave the United States out of here. Malacron, Spain. Nantes, France. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Those are from the places from around the world. In the United States, you have Berkshire, Massachusetts. I just completely screwed that up, didn't I? Holy shit, enunciation. It's terrible. You have Clarkson, Georgia, which I said. Orange County, California. So they just kind of just
Hey.
cook LA, I guess.
Yeah,
where
pretty
I-
much.
Grew up.
Now here's where it gets fun. You have one place now we're in the United States. You have 2 more. And I'm going to give you a hint. One's in Texas, and the other one I'm not going to tell you. You can read it, so don't. One place is in Texas.
It's either Dallas or Austin, right? Or Houston. Huh, that's
El
funny.
Paso.
Nope. San Antonio, Texas is in the top
San
3rd places
Antonio,
to go.
yeah.
Now,
There's one more.
here's the shocker. Out of all the places in the United States,
I hope you don't say St. Louis.
No, I'm pretty sure it's St. Louis. St. Louis is a dope food scene.
St. Louis,
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis,
is
Missouri
on that list.
is number top 13 places for foodies to go to and travel. The mid-size celebrated for its storied baseball stately Forest Park that dwarfs New York's Central Park, esteemed museum, world-class zoo, and pork ribs.
Pork. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, buddy. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, St. Louis has snuck its way into the top 15 restaurant destinations in America. This is kind of a remark you might hear at a cocktail parties in the last few years as people discover the Midwest culinary capital. In this case, I heard the line from prolific restaurateur, blah, blah, blah. The reason why the chef and restaurant community is so tight, aligned on making this their city shine. City shine.
Their
Fuck.
shitty shine.
Jesus. Here's what they say you need to know. When to visit. Always visit in early autumn in St. Louis when the humidity dies down. Catch a postseason baseball game or a St. Louis Symphony Orchestra concert in Forest Park.
That's not bad.
I'm laughing at the must try.
Must try is the thing
Oh.
I would tell you not to fucking try.
What, walk around?
The must try in St. Louis, St. Louis style cracker crust or pizza topped with Provel cheese, as always cut into squares with a side of toasted raviolis. I would tell you not to get our fucking pizza. That would be, I'm like, yeah, man, try Emo's. It's good. I think it's great. Most people don't like it, but there's other better pizza places in the city of St. Louis than to get it. They actually name a place in here that we need to go try.
I'd be down to try it still.
Dude, St. Louis pizza is good. Like, but the people don't like the cheese. Like, they don't like the Provel cheese. They think it's some haggard, fucking smoked, fucking It's not real cheese.
It's good.
But they list the 26 places in St. Louis to go try. Noodle House is one. The Foundry Bakery. Olive and Oak.
You know, you need to send that to.
Your dad.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Oh, is that Mexican?
yeah, that's the Casa. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
dude, no. Look where it's at. It's at the fucking Ritz-Carlton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
the-
way out of our league.
a lot of these places are out of my budget per se.
You'd have to fucking dress up to go.
No, but
Joya's.
my favorite sandwich shop in all the land, Joya's Deli. James asked your mom about Joya's Deli. She's probably still talking about that sandwich. That's the best sandwich.
I'm surprised Carter's ears
great.
didn't ring and he didn't
Yeah.
come run down.
I had part of it.
Yeah, dude, that's a great place.
Yeah.
And then what's the pizza place? Can't find it. But St. Louis made it. I thought, dude, it was so cool, man. St. Louis.
That's pretty neat.
Hell yeah.
Surprised it didn't have any like of our barbecue stuff on there.
They had. There it is.
There it is.
Union Loafers Cafe and Bread Bakery is the place. Supposedly, the Neapolitan pizza there is the place for it in St. Louis with its cracker crust, Provel topping. Union Loafers. Yeah, up in Tower Grove. Is that what it said? Tower Grove Avenue. Yeah, up in that area. But I thought that was neat, man. St. Louis, you know, it's good to get some good credit in St. Louis. When most people
For
like to
once.
shit on us, Stan Kroenke, you piece of shit. You
Fuck
know,
you.
just saying.
That's hilarious. When to come to St. Louis? Not during the
Dude.
summer.
Yep. All right. Should we do the news stories? You want to do trivia for the weird real quick? I only got 2 news stories, so it doesn't matter. You guys pick trivia for the weird or
Do the news and then we'll finish with the trivia.
trivia. Okay. Let's go to Detroit real quick, and hopefully this judge gets fucking disbarred.
I think I might have seen this.
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna get mad.
Are you?
This one.
You might get mad at both of these. Actually, you'll get happy at the next one. So we'll start. We'll get you mad. We'll get you happy. Judge in Detroit was having a Zoom presser or Zoom court case. This gentleman, 72-year-old man, was go to court because he had to go to court because he wasn't able to cut his lawn. That's whatever city code or whatever that's there. He wasn't able to cut his backyard or his weeds and stuff like that. Because he's going through leukemia. He's battling leukemia right now. So he wasn't able to do it. His son has been out of the country for the last couple of years or months, so he wasn't able to help. So he goes in, and this lady literally just lights this man up. Like, Steve, tell me if you guys can hear this audio.
Yes, my name Burhanuddin Chaudhry.
All right, you have a ticket from August 2nd, 2021, 521 for Heman, for failing to keep the fence,
Oh.
walkway, sidewalk, or alley free of weeds, trees, or other nuisance vegetation. The first offense, civil infraction, you can plead responsible with an explanation, or not responsible.
Explain what I am a cancer patient, very old ma'am, and I am a cancer patient. I was then very weak, and this she very weak, and this time of rainy season, I cannot look after this thing.
All right. So basically, the guy can't breathe, right? And
Got
this
some
is
major ailments.
he's
Yeah.
going through leukemia. This is the judge's response.
Be ashamed of yourself. If I could give you jail time on this, I would.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh
Fine
my
is
god.
$100, pay it by February 1st. You better get that cleaned up. That is totally inappropriate.
Oh, Navita. Sorry, ma'am. Didn't understand. Like, we have to pay $100 by February. No,
Yes.
ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, okay. Like, is it, ma'am, forgivable because my father is currently sick and we clean that
Do you
after?
see that photo?
Yes. I am very sick, man.
That is shameful. Shameful. The neighbor should not have to look at that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yes, I am.
Fuck that bitch.
Can you
Yeah.
fucking believe there is a lady that is sitting as a judge that just fucking did that?
The whole I would give you jail time on this if I could. Really?
Unbelievable. That's shameful. This man is going through leukemia. You can't look at him and you can't hear him talk and go, holy shit, there's something fucking wrong with you. There's no way you could swing a fucking, a machete or push a fucking lawnmower or hold a weed
Yeah.
eater. Like,
I can't get a sentence out without gasping.
not everyone can
Yeah.
afford shit like that. Or, afford someone to come over and take over their fucking lawn. What is the fucking neighbors on that? Where are the neighbors that fucking step up and be like, hey
Right.
man, let me give you a hand. I know you're going through something.
You take care of your elders.
Like that. I cannot believe there is a lady that sits on the judge like that. You? Nothing? Oh, you look so mad. You look angry. Nothing? Forever now.
What a bitch.
You guys think, like, I haven't heard anything else about this. I didn't look it up. This happened a couple days ago. This was like over the weekend, last week. I don't know if this judge is
I
on the
remember
court.
seeing the headline for
Is
it.
she even fully aware that he was a cancer patient, that he was
She's-
ill?
Yeah, he said, he goes, ma'am, I'm sick. I'm
I
going
could
through
barely
cancer.
understand him,
Yeah.
so I don't know if she heard him loud and clear
Yeah.
or what.
And then the son tried to explain, like, you heard the son go, ma'am, my father's sick. And she goes, that's shameful.
Right.
How dare the neighbors have to look at something like that?
Hmm.
That lady didn't want to hear anything that they had to say. She
She's a
could give two shits
racist.
less. So I hope she gets fucking disbarred and taken off the.
Yeah.
No, what she should do is experience some of the pain that he is.
But at the same time, you
that-
got Judge Steve Harvey.
Right?
Unfucking believable. Like, all right.
She'll
Let's go.
get it.
Hopefully she gets hers in the end.
Hmm.
Now, let's go to the country where we are probably going to be at war at this time next week. But you know what? Let's take our hats off to some Russia justice, shall we? A dad found out that his son was being molested.
Oh, this is so great. Yes.
So
That's his daughter.
Maybe that's not the reaction.
It was his daughter.
Maybe
I'm sorry.
that's not the reaction I should have to that statement.
No,
But
it was his daughter. So he found out his daughter was being molested by a friend.
yeah.
So he kindly took the man's soul from him and took it away from his body. But he's not going to go to jail for murder because the friend that his soul was kindly removed from his body, his death was ruled a suicide because he stabbed himself 38 times. And he dug his own grave.
He stabbed himself inside the grave.
No, the
Yeah.
dad took him to the woods, made this dude dig his own grave after beating the fuck out of him, and then proceeded to stab him 38 times.
Oh Jesus!
Confessed to it, they were going to take him up for murder. The judge went, no, man, you didn't kill the guy. You assisted him in suicide. Instead of spending life in prison, you'll only do 5 and you'll probably get out in 1 with good behavior.
Yep.
I consider that justice served, because after they found this out, after this gentleman relinquished this man of his breath, other kids started coming out and was like, he touched me. He touched me. Parents were like, we're pretty sure this happened. We seen him do. This dude was like going around the town and fucking around with kids. The dude found out and fucked around and found out what happened. And the Russian justice system, let's give it a hand here, boys. Bravo.
Yeah.
Was
no,
like,
seriously.
You're not getting a murder charge. You're getting an assisted suicide charge. 5 years, probably 1. Have a nice day. I consider that a win for everybody.
Yeah.
I think
The way he found out.
he
Found out because he found photos on his friend's phone, which showed that guy forcing his daughter to perform a sex act on him. Yeah, he well deserved on that one.
I think, man, would that happen in the States?
No,
if you in the States,
you'd feel sorry for the people or for the guy that was killed. Oh, he's victim. He didn't deserve that. Well,
Yeah, I think
well,
so.
yeah, because they would think the guy who miraculously stabbed himself 38 times.
oh my God, she's 8.
Yeah, she was 6 when it happened.
Ah,
This dude deserved to fucking die.
Yep.
yeah, for
I
sure.
see nothing fucking wrong with it at all. And I'm glad that there was a judge that went, no, this ain't happening. I think more shit like this should happen. I think we should bring back public executions. But that's just me. That's because I like chaos, though.
Can you imagine the anxiety that would be caused by having someone dig their own grave that you're about to put them in? Bravo.
Oh,
Yeah.
This dude,
You'd regret sins that you didn't even commit at that point.
you were
In my head, though, is it one of those guys that feels regretful? Is it like one of those map fucking people that are just like, it's a disease for me? And so he
Oh.
felt regretful for it. So that's why it was more likely to be ruled as assisted suicide.
I don't know. But
That would be interesting to find out.
Interesting.
If the guy had some level of regret and the dude was like, no, you're still gonna fucking die.
I wouldn't care at that point if he regretted it or not. You're
Oh
you're
yeah,
done.
no. I don't think no.
I'm gonna sit there and make that dude dig his grave, and he's gonna be, and depending on how the conversation went, he was either A, gonna burn to death, or B, it was gonna be quick death.
Nope.
Probably gonna be
made
A.
it slow.
I was gonna be probably making it slow. Like, I'm Dexter Morgan in the motherfucker. Let's be honest. I'm just saying.
Where's
Yep,
your
I'm gonna have some
ketamine?
fun with it. Now, speaking of Russia, did you guys see the fucking the stuntman
No.
act in Russia? Check this shit
I
out.
don't think so.
Oh, dude, this is fucking glorious, boys. You got it?
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Donnie, did you see this?
Yeah. I
Check
haven't
this
seen
out for
it.
everyone. So just dudes just chilling, driving down in a van. The bird, is it a
Just-
plane? Nope, stuntman.
Nice.
Oh my.
And it took him that long to
God.
figure that out. Like,
No, it's a stunt.
Oh,
it's a
it's in that-
complete
okay.
stunt. Like, you see it. But these dudes just
Looked like they were driving on like a frozen lake.
no, they're
oh,
no, they're driving like on a runway. This dude just comes right through. It was a stunt set up in
Oh.
Russia. At
Yeah, he
50
was
miles an
laying
hour.
down.
Here, I got
He was laying down flat on like a platform and then just like hopped himself up like a few inches and just like woo
went through
and
clipped-
fell to the ground.
Yeah, and clipped his foot. Basically, he just fell to the ground. Like, he just hopped up and
Yeah,
went through.
the way he clipped his foot could have still hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I saw that in the video.
Dude just clipped his foot. I thought I had the other video. No.
And then I have one more quick story if I can, real quick.
Go ahead.
So this is a newer Marilyn Manson thing.
Jesus.
He's got into some more shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So apparently he's been locking his exes in his sound studio that he has in his house that is covered with swastikas and porn clippings and psychedelic art and everything, where it's soundproof and they can just scream and just fucking
that came out
sitting there.
That came out in that Rolling Stone article that we were talking about a couple of weeks back, and I was like, yeah, they put them in this room, like, yeah, everyone knew about it. We never seen someone put them in there, and a lot of ladies like, yeah, you did. You watched them put me in there, and they're like, no, we didn't. Like, no one's confessing to it.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know what the
He's
fuck.
fucking insane. You know, kind of like Kanye West. Do you hear his new diss track?
No.
Yeah, that was funny. And then he went to her house like immediately after.
Yeah, Kanye. Well, Kanye released a new track with The Game.
Yeah, and a
And
few other
it's
people and
so
he has a lyric in it that he would beat Pete Davidson's ass and then
It
went
goes-
over to Kim Kardashian's house like the next day or two.
time out, Jamie. I'm gonna break it all down for you. So he had his daughter Chicago or son Chicago
No.
had a birthday party that he said he wasn't invited to, which he was supposedly. They have pictures and everything with him there. And then he released a new track with The Game, and it said, "Oh, I survived that crash, so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass." And it's just like,
Yeah.
yep, that's a good way to get Kim back, isn't it? So good job, Kanye. Or what? His name's not even Kanye anymore, isn't it?
Yay. Yay.
Yay,
just Ye.
Yee, Donnie, nothing.
I have no fucking clue what the hell his name is. But I gotta say, how does Pete Davidson do it? He must
We've
have like
been
a
trying to-
huge cock or something.
we
I
get
got
over this.
nothing.
We went over this a couple of weeks ago. He's the
I know.
most charming
I
man in the
don't
world.
get it.
Nope.
I just get compared to him and I don't understand it.
Probably because you're a lanky
Tall
white
and
dude
skinny.
who's just looked like he just rolled out of a dumpster. I don't know. I got nothing. It's the weird, it's the funny place tattoos. It's the linky, and you're white. So back in the day, if you're white, you were Ben Affleck. Now, if you're white, I guess
Yeah.
you're Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
I wouldn't strive to be that, people. Like, I would not. He's
Pete
fucking...
Davidson?
No.
He's
Same way with
funny.
I'm
that-
fine with
Okay.
him. I like his
He's
comedy
funny.
and
Dude.
everything.
Yeah, he's funny.
but
He's a talented person. He's just not attractive.
no.
He's a
in
very
a
talented, very-
traditional way.
Yes, like in a traditional way, he's not attractive. And like your way, yes. In my opinion, I wouldn't find him attractive. Like I wouldn't put him in top 10 of my most good-looking dudes in all the planet.
No.
Now, the freshly single Jason Momoa, on the other hand, let's talk. Everybody thinks they got a shot with fucking Kyle Drago right now.
Yeah, Dad even heard about Jason Momoa and he called and was like, "So do I need to expect divorce papers?"
I think every husband this week asked their wife, went, "Hey, Jason Momoa is getting divorced. I guess we are too."
Mhm.
You know, and they're blaming like Twitter has blamed, who was the chick? What's her face from the Queen of Dragons, the Mother of Dragons?
Emily Blunt or whatever.
not
No.
Clark, Emily Clark.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Amelia Clark.
Yeah, they've blamed her for the divorce thing, and it was just too romantic with them on Game of Thrones, and now
It was years ago.
the new one, and then today I heard is because he's been fucking around with Amber Heard on the set
Oh,
of
that's a horrible
Aquaman
idea.
2. Listen,
so. I wouldn't
Amber
get
Heard-
involved with that.
Fuck no.
it's crazy. Here's why, guys.
Jason Momoa all of a sudden is going to be doing coke and beating his kids. Let's watch this happen. Just wait, people.
Do you know why guys will go with crazy?
Jesus.
Because Crazy Fox,
it's
ladies and
entertaining?
gentlemen. Crazy Fox, and it's fun. I guess I don't know.
Oh,
so
God.
that's
That's
the
going to
other
be
rumor.
horrible.
You want to keep score?
Sure.
Who wants to go first in the tribute for the weird, ladies and gentlemen?
I'll go.
Donnie's gonna go first. Jamie will go second.
Yeah.
The bride. If you're new to the wonderful program. We like to play this wonderful little game, the Trivia of the Weird. Trivia for the Weird. We just like the weird trivia that you probably shouldn't know. And if you do know, you probably need to bleach your brain afterwards. So, question number 1. Everyone needs a side gig. What did Ted Bundy do for work before he started murdering people? A, delivered singing telegrams. B, worked at a suicide hotline. C, wrote TV sitcoms. Or D, worked as a clown at kids' parties.
B.
Jamie.
Yeah, B.
B.
Everyone has seen the Ted Bundy documentary. He worked as a suicide hotline. Yes, everyone is correct.
It was
We're
Gacy that was
weird.
the clown.
Casey was the clown. Who was the no one was a sitcom, but someone was a singing telegram, weren't they? Maybe that was Casey as
yeah.
well. I don't
It
remember.
was-
Gacy was the clown.
All right. Safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that we're always here at the Lost Losers podcast. We're always safety first. About 30 years ago, the average house could take up to an hour to burn down. Now it only takes about A, 4 minutes, B, 15 minutes, C, 19 minutes, or D, 30 minutes. Donald.
15 minutes.
Which one?
B.
B.
C.
You said C?
Yeah.
Say 15 minutes. Is that B?
15 minutes is B.
I'll go B.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all wrong.
Oop.
It is not 30 minutes. It is not 15 minutes. And it's not 19 minutes. It is 4 minutes.
Get out.
You have 4 minutes for your house to burn completely down. And the reason that is because wood isn't grown as hard anymore, because obviously it takes time for wood to get hardened. And the cheapness and the chemicals in the paint and the furniture nowadays
Jesus.
go like that. So now you
Fair.
know you have 4 minutes once your house gets on fire to get the fuck out.
That ain't gonna happen.
Get the dogs, get the kids, and get me
Cheap
out.
building products.
Yep, that's it.
That's crazy.
Question number 3. In 2010, a man was arrested for the highest blood alcohol level ever.
Oof.
His BAC was how many times over the legal limit? A, 32 times, B, 24 times, C, 17 times, or D, 19 times. Blood alcohol is 0.08, by the way.
I'm going to go C.
17 times.
Yeah.
James.
B.
24 times.
I think I'm gonna go A.
32 times.
Mm-hmm.
One of you is correct. It is 32 times.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
What? Hold on.
I was just gonna do that.
0.08 is the alcohol limit, right?
Yeah.
Donnie, ask your wife since she's an alcoholic. It's 0.08, right?
It's 0.08.
2.56 was his blood alcohol.
Done.
There's no way.
If
Yeah.
there is, depends on how big he is.
Andre the Giant?
Depends.
That's
What
a,
he drank, how quick he drank it.
holy shit.
Possible.
It's crazy to
He
me.
should be unconscious, but yeah.
That's drunk.
That's
It's
drunk.
like
drunk.
shit your pants drunk.
I think we
And
just
then
got the
don't
title.
remember doing it at all.
I think we just got the
Like,
title
who
of this
shit
week.
my pants?
I think that's just. I think we just got the title of the podcast episode this week. That's shit your pants drunk. Oh, what question are we on? 4?
4.
Saudi Arabia once considered putting an end to executions by beheading. It turns out Saudis were running low on A, sharp enough swords, B, people to come watch the execution, C, a place to put the heads, or D, enough accurate swordsmen.
I'm going swords.
D. All right, D. Jamie.
Wait, Donnie, are you saying sharp enough swords or swordsmen?
Enough accurate swordsmen.
Swordsman.
Okay. Yeah, swordsman.
I went C.
A place to put the heads.
Yep.
Donnie and Jamie, you are correct. If they didn't have enough accurate swordsmen.
It's got. I mean, you got to make a clean single.
Yeah, I was about to
slice
say, if
cut.
it's gonna be on display, you can't be sitting there fucking sawing their head
Hacking
off.
Why don't you just get a guillotine? Or why do like
A guillotine.
Guillotine?
Thank you.
Guillotine.
Guillotine.
French.
Thank you. You think being having part of that, I mean, I'd be able to do that, but I can't even enunciate my own words. But why seriously, like, why don't you just build one of those and just have a dude dropping the hammer instead of fucking trying to worry about a dude fucking aiming correctly?
I don't know.
Just saying. Look, question number
Number
5.
five.
Getting pregnant causes a woman's body to expand in crazy ways. But which part of the human anatomy gets bigger during childbirth and never goes back to the original size? Is it A, the stomach, B, the feet, C, the butt, or D, the head? Donald?
Donnie.
That's a tough one.
Stomach,
Can you
feet,
repeat-
butt, or head?
What was A again?
A is
Stomach.
the stomach. So during childbirth,
Oh yeah, A. It doesn't ever go back to the same size.
A?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going feet.
I'm also going feet.
Well, you should know.
I know.
It's feet.
Your
Yeah.
feet grow when you're pregnant?
Yes.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
never go back to the
Oh,
original
I had
size.
no idea.
Get that burger.
Thank you, baby.
Show them that burger.
I'm working
That's
on it.
impressive.
What the fuck you got there, buddy?
Yeah, a Lunchable.
Dude,
No,
that's
it's
a
a gigantic
cheeseburger.
cheeseburger
Nice.
from this bar. Where is it from? Food truck? Little Pocahontas, Arkansas food truck.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, buddy.
We got a pork steak too.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
yes. Question.
Dude.
Oh, not as good as the smoking biscuit pork steak. I'll let you know that right now.
Well, I can't get those down here, can I?
I know. I know. Sorry. Sorry.
Number 6.
Number 6. Olympic sprinters wish the speed of cheetahs, but there's a drawback to being that fast. A cheetah that sprints for longer than 30 seconds
Yes, that might be true.
can suffer
That is so
from
cheaper.
A, permanent hearing loss, B, a heart attack, C, severe dehydration leading to death, or D, brain damage.
I'm going brain damage.
Which was
James, D.
Fuck, it's either B or C. Going heart attack.
I'm also going B.
Heart attack?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know that burger must fucking make Donnie smarter because it is D, brain damage.
What? Jesus Christ.
If they run longer at top speed for longer than 30 seconds, they can suffer fucking brain damage.
Holy shit.
How
all those
insane is that?
Neurons firing and shit.
That's
Oh, yeah.
I guess because it's got to take the blood away from the head, I guess.
That is a fucking super creature. That is not.
Agreed.
That's scary.
So that is insane.
That
to
is
me.
turning on like, yeah, that's nitrous
is
in a fucking car. Like that
insane.
is dumb.
But to think about it, they go only top speed for that long. 30 seconds.
Yeah.
For only 30 and end up brain damage? Insane.
We have a three-way tie.
We have a three-way
That
tie
doesn't
so far?
sound real.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that doesn't even sound real. All right. Question number 7. Right now we're at a three-way tie, and
Yep.
everyone has
3.
3 points. 3 corrects.
No. All right.
Ladies, be thankful you weren't trying to date in the days of the ancient Greeks. Those guys had a really odd way of showing affection involving fruit. Greek men declared their love by A, sticking bananas in their loincloths, B, dumping bushes of pears in a woman's bedroom, C, sending a woman melons to represent breast, or D, throwing an apple at a woman's head.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Donnie.
go with D just because it's funny.
I think it is D for some reason. I'm going with that.
You want a D?
I'll go
Yeah.
C.
You go C.
Melons.
It's D, ladies and gentlemen. It's throwing apples at someone's their woman's head. Like, did they? Do you think they like soft tossed it, or did they just wind back and just let it rip, Tater Chip?
Splatter across the forehead.
You just try to make applesauce.
Yep.
Yeah, with the snowstorms, I've been nailing Allison in the fucking face.
That's
so
your
many
sister,
times.
dude. They're talking about making love to a woman. That's weird.
I wasn't even trying to compare that. I'm just like, I've been nailing everyone in the family. That sounds
Phrasing.
weird again.
Phrasing.
Whatever. Pause.
I don't even know.
I'm in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's legal there. Number 8. In 1976, Apple co-founder Ronald Wayne sold shares of his company stock worth $35 billion today. He ended up making how much in the deal?
Mm.
A, $800, B, $1 million, C, $245,000, or D, $35.
What year was it again?
1976.
I'm going A.
What was the last option?
$35.
Donnie, what's your guess?
He said A.
Oh,
A's $800. B, $1 million. C, $245,000, or D,
I'm gonna
35.
go C. It's gonna be.
You're gonna go B?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go C.
It's A. He made $800.
Oh.
You fucking kidding me?
Boom.
Double check my work.
Yep.
He made $800 off the deal.
Oh
It's
my
worth
God.
$35
Billion.
billion.
Yep.
Mm.
Have you ever had a kick in the dick? Like, what? Holy shit. That's like the fucking founder of Domino's that fucking got the fucking car, his Volkswagen back out of it. That was the only thing he got out of it.
Right.
That's insane.
Or like Walter White.
Science, bitch.
That kind of guy.
Oh, shit. All right, question number 9. And I am not going to get the amount of bacteria equal to what's found on your phone,
Ew.
you'd need A, 10 toilet seats, B, 16 used tissues, C, $23 bills, or D, 6.1 gallons of pee.
I'm going C, dollar bills.
Toilet seats.
What's that?
Toilet seats.
Toilet seats, A.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go C.
It is A, toilet seats. You would need
Yep.
10 toilet seats to get the equivalent on your phone. And just think, Antonio Brown's hookup fucking licked one on a public toilet seat on a plane.
Hmm.
Did we talk about that last week?
I don't think so.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I
These-
saw that.
Those
That
two
was
are
funny.
tied at 5 each.
You guys are going
So
in.
this is for the tiebreaker.
This is
for
basically
Donnie
the
and
tiebreaker.
Jamie.
And Jamie, you're out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you only got 3?
Yeah.
Going into question number 10. So one of these perverted sounding city names is totally made up. The other 3 are real.
Ha.
Which one is fake? Dick Johnson, Indiana. Climax, Georgia. Hyman Point, Rhode Island. Or D, Ball Play, Alabama. Donnie, which one of those is made up?
A.
Dick Johnson, Indiana.
Mhm.
Jamie.
B,
Climax, Georgia.
I'm gonna go A.
You three are all wrong, and we're gonna end up with a tie again this week. Yeah, would you like to take another crack out of it?
Hyman Point.
No.
It is Hyman Point, Rhode Island. Is the fake
Really?
one.
That sounds
See,
real
that
to me
sounded
for
real.
some reason.
It sounded real to me too.
I think so. I don't know why Hyman Point sounded real. Like I did the same thing when I was
It
reading.
just
I'm
sounds like a
there's
surname.
No way.
There's a town called Bald Knob, Arkansas.
There's a town
No,
called
no,
Knoblik,
Paul.
Missouri.
Right. Bald Knob.
There's Knoblik, Missouri.
Yeah.
So that is the wonderful trivia for the weird. We end up with a tie again. Did anybody learn anything fun
Hey,
and
at least
weird?
I didn't get blown out this time.
Donnie, I'm very proud of you, man. You made a comeback.
It was close.
It was close
Like,
this week.
I didn't get my ass beat either. You started with a serial killer one. I thought I was done. I was like, yes.
I wanted you to get at least one of them right. That's why I found the serial killer one. Why are you out of this? Take that as a compliment. Take this as a compliment before you get mad at me. And this is why. I wouldn't expect you to know the weird shit that I would know, Donnie would know, or young Jamie would know. You're supposed to be the normal, insane one here. So if you ever win this game, clearly we have problems because we're all off the rail. Okay?
Okay.
Normalish.
Did we not? So we didn't talk. Did you hear about not Dwayne Wade, but Antonio Brown?
Did he,
Yes.
like rip his jersey off and run off the field?
Yeah, but
Yeah, and then that night he was seen with Kanye
night before.
West.
Okay, the night before, not
night
Hold on.
before.
No.
Yeah.
The night before, he was DMing one of those people that are only talented enough to adjust their bra and they call it a job. Instagram models. Here's the cool thing: is this Instagram model that we've talked about before, because she
Is this
was
the one that sells her farts?
No, even better.
Close
This is the one
enough.
who started the TikTok challenge at beginning of COVID of licking public toilet seats.
Didn't she lick one on an airplane?
Yep.
Stupid fucking.
And this is the
Hard.
girl that Antonio Brown was hooking up with. Oh, by the way, she said they did it twice and he only lasted 30 seconds both times. That's neither here nor there, but I just wanted to throw that in because it's funny. The other thing was, if she is licking toilet seats, what do you think she's willing to do to Antonio Brown?
Ass
I can
mouth.
see
Toilet
him
seat.
liking his ass eaten.
So I
I
asked
mean,
that on
don't
Twitter.
knock it till you try it. Andrea, have you ever gone down to the Grundle?
No.
I'm gonna let you know something. I don't want my butthole licked.
Why not?
It's not something I want. I'm not real interested in.
Have you ever put a vibrator right between your balls and your asshole?
No.
You should do it.
I'll look into it. I have to fucking shave there first. My God, man, it's like a woolly mammoth fucking back.
There was
Scary.
one time she was masturbating. I just took it and I was just like, let me try this.
Nice.
It's great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Donnie,
Yo,
what you got for us? Anything else? Let's wrap her all up. You got what you got?
nothing, sir.
Okay. That's
We got
good.
to keep the river of guts flowing.
Keep the river of guts
Yo.
flowing, big man. That's good.
Mhm.
Jamie, obviously that's all you got for us there.
Nothing much. Yeah, just can't go under either. We come in peace.
Yep, you look like it.
I just found that funny of doing the hand sign with the wrong symbol. It's
Yeah, I
like,
can't do that. I can't do that.
really?
Nope. My fingers don't work. Wifey,
Oh, I need a day off.
Yeah, we got sleet going on here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fucking ass
Ugh.
cold and all kinds of
have fun with that.
cold.
Yeah, I got to go to work in this shit.
Yeah, you have fun with that. Nothing?
Yep.
I got nothing.
Oh.
I haven't been keeping up with anything besides work.
Just
so.
remember, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube channel on Sundays. LLP Sunday playlist coming at you live starting January 23rd. Then we're hoping to try to do it every other week. Keep an eye out on for that. Look at us for Twitter, losers_loss. Find us on Instagram at loss_losers_podcast. Go to lostlosers.com. Just repaid for the domain. So we still got that. Go buy some t-shirts and merch, ladies and gentlemen. We need all that wonderful stuff we can. If you want to be a really cool person, do us a favor. Go to Anchor, become a supporter of the podcast. Or If you want to be even nicer, please leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, or anything else. Please like, share, listen. What else? I got nothing else, do you?
No.
Oh, fuck, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Thanks for
yet.
listening. Thanks for coming. Love you all. Goodbye.
Bye.